Actors, are you a feminist?
Yes, I am. I don't know if this warranty people to drag me, but I feel like if you're not a feminist, you're a wicked person. A feminist is just a person who advocates for equality between a man and a woman. People who know what real feminism is fight for equality. However, we cannot just remove the fact that there are people who are hot. There are people who men have, dealt with, and then they think it's feminism.
Alright guys, so welcome back to another CityPulse episode. So who do we have with us here today?
Hello, my name is Olivia. I'm a researcher and I have a community of young people called Euphoria, where we come once in a while to just detox, talk about things that have to do with young people. Detox from everything work. Yeah, basically everything work, stress. Yeah, so that's basically Olivia. Yes.
So like you guys come together, take vacations.
Yes, we take vacations, staycations, events. We travel.
So follow our guys. I think you guys should check out. I've gone with like the girl of your event.
Yes, we call them episodes.
And I had fun.
It's a good one.
Because all like few months before I came to you, before I met you, and I had like burnout from work.
Yes, I think that is one thing about people who come.
When you introduced me to the concept, I was like, wow, I think I need this. So when I went out, I was able to refresh. Like,
yes. To go back to your shege.
So our audience already know me by now. I'm Bayo and I'm your host on this episode. So today we want to talk about feminism. Feminism as a concept in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Especially Twitter people. Now Twitter people get this one fast. Twitter people are like, they feel like feminism, they're always fighting. They feel like feminism is not about like eating men nowadays.
Are you serious? Yeah, to be honest,
so
if you had to.
Are you a feminist?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yes, I am. I don't know if this warranty people to drag me, but I feel like if you're not a feminist, you're a wicked person. That's the way I say it.
So I am a wicked person.
If you're not a feminist, you're a wicked person. Yes, I said it. But here is the thing. Some people are feminists, but they don't even know that they are feminists. So there's every possibility that you're a feminist and you don't know. So you might not be a wicked person.
I'm a feminist, I will know now.
No, that's the truth. You might not know. I just know. Here is the thing. A feminist is just a person who advocates for equality between a man and a woman. Let's assume now let me go back to what I said before, that you might be a feminist and you wouldn't even know you're a feminist. For example, I have friends that had moms that when they were growing up, their mom was literally doing everything in the home, right? Taking them to school, doing this, doing that. And at the age where their mom was supposed to relax is one health issue or the other. And then they're telling themselves, if I marry tomorrow, I'm not going to let that happen to my wife. I want a situation where I am good and my wife is good. They are feminists, but they don't know. Are you saying it?
I think feminism is nowadays like, okay, let me ask you. You said you are fighting for equality.
Yes.
Can you tell me like
no, I don't say it's not fight. I wouldn't say it's fight.
For equality.
Yes.
So what like rights do you think men have in Nigeria today that women don't have? Like
okay. So most people, if you're a woman or a girl and you want to rent an apartment or a house, most times there are still people in Nigeria who don't let you do that.
Because you are a lady?
Yes. They will tell you to come with a guy.
Okay, I get where you're coming from. But at the end of the day, it's not restricted to only gender discrimination. I've met landlord, I've met agent that will tell me they won't give me the house because I am not.
No. I get what you're saying. No, that one is
There
different.
are some people they will say they won't give you the house because you are not married. So we see discrimination in different kind of things, and you won't see people now come out and say, "Oh, we are anti-marriageism."
No. So why? Yes. So why people do? Why people talk about?
What is so special about, like, I don't mean to like dispute the fact that there's sometimes
of course.
So what's so special about, like, because I think it's something like it happens.
Yes.
Across tribes, across gender, across various issues.
So if you are the kind of person that follows history, you will know that I think it was just in the 1970s, I'm not sure, or will I say 1870s, I think around that time that women started having like freedom to do some certain things. Mind you, before then there have been centuries way back before then, right? And women were never allowed to work.
Who said so?
His history is there. Like I'm not the one that have this data, right?
I don't know much about history because I'm like a tech media person.
Okay, let me just ask you a very simple question.
Wait, are you really versed in history?
Yes, I am.
What year did Queen Amina the Great? I think she was. Which year did she?
I can't
went for that adventure. So if women have been military generals then, that was way back. So like we have heard of women even in the Western world. We have heard of women like
exactly,
or people like they were missionaries and women were.
Yes, no, thank you for saying that, because what you just said now still proves my point. If those women were not there, we would not be where we are now. Most of them are the people who advocated for these things, and we are where we are now. No, for real. Take for instance, I don't know if you know. Do you know Buchi? Yes, they are. They are feminists. Let me take for example Buchi Emecheta. She's one of the like most beautiful writers that we'll have in Nigeria. If you read her books, oh my God, I think she's the one that wrote The Joy of a Motherhood. Now, her first novel was burnt by her husband. Like, imagine writing a big book, something as big as this. I don't know if it's big, and then it got burnt. The reason why it got burnt, I don't know, but I shall know that it could also be from the place of, why would a woman write this kind of book and all of that? Do you understand? But she continued. And how she continues wasn't that she continued writing the way she was writing. She was writing in secret. They weren't even in Nigeria then. I think they were outside of Nigeria. I think they were in London then. So she had 3 children. So she was taking care of the children. And at the same time, she was writing. The man was complaining that she wasn't doing anything. At the same time, the one she was doing, he didn't feel like a woman should do it. Are you seeing it?
I don't know, but I don't mean to take away the negative things or the negative emotions or the trauma she has gone through. But we have heard of women doing things like negative things with their husbands.
Okay, so what you're trying to say?
I feel like men are even like the most tortured. yes, in relationship.
No, it's not even.
But like, okay. Don't let me say men, because generally you see discrimination everywhere. They are like gender-based discrimination. So they are religious-based discrimination.
I have a question for you. Yeah. So the question I have for you is: do you believe that women? Because from what you're telling me, it feels like there is no. You don't believe that women were ripped up some things that. When it comes to like equality, they weren't receiving like equal treatment in the past. Is that what you're trying to say?
We have evolved over at some certain point in time. Women were comfortable, like they don't have a problem being like housewives, being traditional women.
Okay.
In quotes, traditional women. No.
Okay.
Yeah, traditional women. Yeah. Like, they just want to stay home. They don't have a problem with it. And nowadays, like at some point, they started that they wanted to like do things. They wanted to participate in politics, participate in military, and they were given the chance. Nobody said no. If you put in the work, and nobody will say because you qualify and you meet up with the requirement and so like, is there any specific law can you like point out to like any specific law? Because I can point out to law if I want to give other example, I can give you the law that back them up. But is there any law in the Nigerian constitution that indicate that a man should be favored more than a woman in enrollment, in payment, or in anything?
Okay, so here's the thing, because I just wanted to know like your stand, and I think you just said now that prior to this, you've actually known that women were sideline kind of. Okay, no, you said no sideline. You said they were comfortable where they were.
Yes.
But it's not about comfortability. I don't think what you said is correct. They were not comfortable where they were, because somebody that is comfortable where he or she is wouldn't want to make a move to change that situation. Yes, that's the way I see it.
I don't think they.
Yes, that's the way I see it.
They make a move. So, I just feel like as time goes on, people evolve generally.
So I don't think it's from a place of they were comfortable. There are statistics, there are backed up research that has shown that women were not treated equally. Everybody knows that. That is why I wanted us to actually start from there. Because when we start from there, we can now progress with this conversation. So if we can tell ourselves the truth, which is everywhere, statistically everywhere, that women have been marginalized in the past. Do you understand? Imagine when a guy has been or will I say men have been thriving for centuries. When somebody is trying to meet up, do you understand? That person will have to put effort. Do you understand? So I feel like the feminism that we are all talking about now is just that effort that, these people have. Okay, let me take for example, you've been taking stairs, right? You've been climbing a step and you're already almost there, right? And somebody just started. You don't expect the person to just be nonchalant. The person needs to put in more work. So the feminism now is kind of that more work, right?
Telling ladies they have to put in more work.
No, I'm not saying telling ladies they have to put. It's just like why it sounds as though it's everywhere, or these women are now over pushing it. That's not how it should be. Nobody is dragging it with you. You could actually work hard and do this. I don't think it's like that. It's just because they've been marginalized for so long. Okay. So even let's take for instance, if you are applying for scholarships, or you are applying for jobs, or you are applying for anything at all, most times they give women more chance. Yes, they do.
I agree with that.
Yes. Yeah. Why do they do that? They are doing it because in the past they know that they've been marginalized. So it's a way of, these people should come up.
Thank you. I think you are starting to agree with me now that I think women even get more.
Yeah, they do.
Right, more. Yes. Benefit in today's world than men.
Yes, they do.
So you feel like.
But I want you to understand where it's coming from.
What's the opposite of feminism? Menism. So I think you are menism now. Because
I want to know. We are getting to a point. We are getting to a point. But I want you to get where that whole narrative is coming from. It's coming from the fact that they've been marginalized for so long. So for them to come up to where men are now, the only way they can do that, even in the organized world, I don't know how to put it, but let's say in parasitals, organizations, schools, and all of that, the only way we can come up to, this exact thing is this exact thing. Do you understand? The only way we can come up to that place is by making sure that we give women more chance. Are you getting it? Yes. So that's just it.
So I have a question, and this question has been bothering me for a long time.
Okay.
Why is it that most feminists in Nigeria today, I won't mention them, but they just most of them, you just see them on Instagram, they are taking pictures in fancy restaurants, living in their home in Banana Island and Abuja, and they are feminism on their Twitter. But places where feminism actually exists, if you go to the corner, all these Borno, you will see girls of 10 years old getting married to alhajis of 80 years old. You will see people before they finish school, they have started selling them off. Why are they not going there to face the real issue that really needs to be addressed?
Okay. So I think sometimes, the question you asked me when we started is feminism actually equality, or is just a way of hating men? And to be honest, the truth is that people who know what real feminism is fight for equality. However, we cannot just remove the fact that there are people who are hot. Yeah, there are people who men have, dealt with, and then they think it's feminism, just out of hurt, out of hatred, and out of an outburst of being like maltreated by the other gender. They are now pushing it as feminism. For me, I don't think that is what feminism is all about.
Understand the real meaning of feminism.
Yes. So if you are a lady and you think like you are a feminist, right, and the only way you can push feminist is by being on the island and snapping and doing this and doing
some people, I don't want to even like.
I don't.
Anything I see here is allegedly. People that we contributed money for a protest, they said they were feminist and they took our money and we did not see them again.
So I don't think it's feminist. I think like why some people are also saying, oh, feminism is not, or sometimes when like if I say, oh, I'm a feminist, some people will be like, I bet go Joe, that one. Yeah, I think it's because of this Banana Island kind of people right now. So even people who are actually pushing for the right thing, they don't have that platform to push for the right thing because some people have changed the narrative entirely out of hurt and out of hatred for men, right? But for how long will you hate, right?
So
because
what steps do you think women should start, like real feminists now, should start taking to like be able to like make the whole world understand their main purpose? Because at the rate feminism is going now, I don't want to like put my own personal opinion so much on this, but we cannot deny the fact that with the way feminism is going, at some point people stop taking their movement seriously. So what do you think real feminism should start doing to redefine the concept of feminism?
Okay, so first of all, I think the idea of feminism have entirely changed to, some people don't even know what feminism is all about. They just come and say, I am a feminist, right? So the first thing to do is actually to go and do your research and know if you are coming out to say, oh, I am a feminist, know why you are a feminist. Just come and don't just come and say I am. And I don't think it's even a word that you have to throw out there. If you had not asked me before we started this discussion and say, like, are you a feminist? I will never come out and say I am a feminist. I don't think I've ever said it to anyone before.
Some people use the word to chase clout.
Yes, some people use it to chase clout. I don't think I've ever said it ever before. But I know that if I don't say it, that means people who have actually been advocating this for so long, probably if they hadn't done it, I wouldn't have been here speaking good English. Right? So it's like discrediting what they did. However, the feminism at this stage, I think we'll have to change the whole narrative. I think my own advice is for people to go and actually ask themselves, what is truly feminism? Carrying phone, wearing, being at the beach, taking pictures and saying, doing life alone. Doing life alone. I don't need man for anything. I don't think, no, because at the end of the day, we all need ourselves, right? I think you should ask yourself as a woman, I have brothers, I have fathers, how would they feel if they are being treated this way? Men are scum, men are this, men are that, men are, but you have a brother at home, you have a father at home, right? So I don't think it's the right way to go about it. The right way to go about it is just to actually understand what feminism is all about. And I don't think you should really shout it or say, I am a feminist. Just do the right thing that would actually make the male gender and the female gender, when they are at a place where they could fight for equality and they are both deserving of it too. It's not like the woman is not deserving and then she should get it because she's a feminine. I don't think it's also the right thing to do, right? So I think the most important thing is to do your research. What is even feminism in the first place? Yes. And when you do your research, probably you know that it's not really feminism they are preaching. You're just hating on men.
You're just being a witch.
You're just hating on men, which I don't think is the right thing to do. Yeah.
So before we round up, do you have any final words for our viewers?
Okay. So let me go back to the question, which is feminism, is it really equality or is it now a hatred towards men? So, like I said before, I think feminism, I would just summarize everything we've said. And I think anybody who is really thinking about it will get it and will understand that what I am saying is true. First of all, you mustn't go everywhere to start shouting that you're a feminist. You should do your research and know what feminism is all about. If there are people who are in the far north, like you said, and there are girls and they are being deprived of education, which you know that is just humanity, right? It's something that if you are in that position or your sister is in that position and the person is going through such, it is already there in us. A Christian knows this, a Muslim knows this, a Buddhist knows this, that it's not supposed to be so, right?
Even a traditionalist
knows. It's just the truth, right? It's something you should preach about. It's something you should say, oh no, it shouldn't be this, it shouldn't be that. But the other way around, like wanting to hate on people or you're hot, I think you should just go and treat your breakup or how bad you are feeling, right? Yeah, go for therapy or just think, I don't know, any way that can make you calm. Not using it as a tool for, no, that is not what, for me, I don't think that is what feminism is all about. So we should define what feminism truly is. I think from there we can get it right. Yeah.
Okay, so for me, my own final word is that before you come out to say you are a feminist, ask yourself, are you staying true to the values of feminism?
Exactly.
Because like what the real feminists did during their time. Look at people like Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala.
Yes.
People, when you see people like her, you know this is a feminist.
Yes.
Like she advocates for women, she gives women opportunities.
Yes.
So if you are
and where she is right now, she earned it as a woman. Yes.
So if you are going to be a feminist, let someone like her be your role model. So if you like this episode and you want to listen to more of this, just well to like and share and subscribe. Gracias.